Peter. Hello, people. I thought I'd take the opportunity to sit next to one of my favorite people ever. He's actually... Oh, thank you. He just wants to put something in my mouth, so I shut the fuck up.
No.
It's not gonna work, you know? I can keep on talking. He's actually exhibiting a pedal. Look at this. This is pedal nerdism.
It's nice,
And
yeah.
I'm pretty sure the one reason why he hasn't upgraded to like an ogre phone like this is because he can't get this case.
Right.
That's the one reason. I invited Dieter, this is Dieter by the way. I invited him to come to the studio one time and actually show us his Tube Screamer.
Actually, the original one is over there.
Because he actually has, which one is like the original?
The 808, TS808.
One of the
Tube
first,
Screamer 808, yeah. Actually, really one of the first ones.
from when?
1979.
Moritz wasn't born for a long, long time.
And actually, I was working for a magazine called Fachblatt Musik magazine at that time, and I got it for a review sample. And I did the review, and I was absolutely blown away because this was the first one which sounded really different from the other pedals at the time. So I bought it, and I still have it.
Well, actually, you don't. Because he exhibited it at the Ibanez Guitar Festival.
Right.
And they kept it there for the exhibit, and now they're showing it here, which he didn't know about. So Ibanez hasn't given it back to him yet, and apparently it's made its way to Japan.
That was a couple of years ago. I rented it for another show, and they had it there. The Japanese people saw it and said, "We have to bring it to Japan because we don't have it there." So it went to Japan, and then they looked how it was done, and I think that was how they made this reissue. It was made out of mine.
That is so cool. I mean, to have like, this is not just a Tube Screamer. It is one of the first, and it's an iconic pedal because it's traveling around the world, and everyone wants to have a new Tube Screamer.
And then after that, the American people said, "We want to have it at the NAMM show." So I came to the NAMM show the other year and said, "That's mine." And then it went around, and 2 years later it came back. Actually, it came back. And
now, it being hyped so much, I would just love to put it on the table and see what does it sound like. I mean, it probably sounds like a Tube Screamer, right?
It sounds like a Tube Screamer. Actually, that was the idea of it.
Hence the name. Weird. But he said yesterday, do the new ones sound in any way different?
No.
A Tube Screamer sounds like a Tube Screamer.
Yeah.
It's not really a circuit that you can fuck up that much.
Actually, every Screamer sounds different. Tiny little bit, but the sound is the same. It is. Why not?
What about the hype of that hand-wired Tube Screamer? Is there validity to it?
It's just handmade.
But it sounds like a Tube Screamer.
Sure.
Okay.
That's what it has to be.
Because it says that on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the Tube Screamer Mini, the new one, $79, you put it on the table, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a Tube Screamer.
Yeah.
It does the job. I love, hey David Karen. I'm gonna plug something right now. This is a Tube Screamer, but they went a little bit further. They gave you some more options. They gave you a control over the compression and control over mid bass and highs, which you can boost a little bit. I have no idea if this is in focus what he's doing, no clue. But when it comes to Tube Screamers, this is not the standard one, but it's a very good one. It absolutely is, because you can control the compression and you can boost a little bit of the bass, which the Tube Screamer usually takes. The funny thing is, I talk about this as if I know anything.
Yeah.
I really don't. This is so funny. I'm making shit up every day and you guys believe me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you're a musician, then it's okay.
Okay.
No, actually, this Tube Screamer, it's the same like a Tube Screamer, but it has the opposition. It's also an iPhone.
Oh wow!
Isn't that cool?
How cool it would be if you could actually take your normal Tube Screamer, like the big one, from your board and then just make calls with it. I want that. I would have this in my pocket. Just you take out a Tube Screamer. Hello?
But we can talk serious. We had the discussion before about Stratocaster guitars and Strats and guitars similar like Strat. Same with Tube Screamer. There's the Tube Screamer, and there are different ones who try to have the same sound, maybe a little bit modified, more bass, more treble, more mids, whatever. But that's the cool thing in our industry.
It's one of the most cloned and modified pedal ever.
But that's the cool thing. There's the original one, there are the clones, and both of them, they are there. And people love the green one, people love this one. That's good. That's cool.
I have this girl on my channel from England, Sarah Davis. She knows her shit about pedals. She buys a lot of them, takes them apart, looks at the components, and she actually is assembling a list of how many components are different from. You have the original Tube Screamer, you have this pedal from another company, it is so many components removed, and she's making a statistical analysis of the clone pedals. And she's taking, I think, the Tube Screamer, the DS1, she has a couple of...
Right.
And she simply says, look, she wrote this whole paper that she sent to me, and she says, you can't go very far from a certain circuit because at a certain point it's not going to work anymore.
Yeah.
The guitar signals that work and are usable, there's a very narrow range of parameters that you have to adhere by, otherwise it doesn't work. So obviously a lot of pedals are based on similar things because only a few things work.
Absolutely.
And that was very eye-opening what you wrote.
There's one thing which I think is important. Not every pedal works with every guitar. So you have some pedals which works better with a Strat or a Strat kind guitar, with a Tele or a Tele kind, humbucker guitar, whatever.
Absolutely.
So they're different. Just, you know what, you just have to try it. And you have to be the player, and you have to find out what's good. And that's the good about music. We have to have fun. And that's what we're here for.
And because there's so many pedals, you can't try them all out, which is why I have a job, why he has a job. Looking at, we're going to talk about something completely different now. Looking at this is the new issue of Gitarre Bass, which when this arrives in my mailbox, I get giggly. I get like, hey, Gitarre Bass is here. And Leslie just pointed out, next to my toilet is a stack of Gitarre Bass about this high now. This high. And she's like, do they all have to be here? I'm like, yes, they have to be there. But are you reading the old ones? I'm like, no, but this is what it has to look like next to the toilet bowl of a guitar player.
Absolutely, and that's what really common with guitar players.
And she's like, can't you move some of them? I'm like, no, I cannot. But in here, they're showing the new... The Ibanez of this. The 7 strings, where are they?
I don't know.
Here, no, almost there. Wait, I'm getting there. I read this. I see that it's in here. Where are the 7 strings? Here.
Here they are.
So Ibanez has reissued the Universe Multicolor.
They look nice,
Which came out in 1990 or something?
30 years or almost, 25 years ago. 20, yeah, you're right.
And when I started playing guitar, I had a very cheap white Ibanez. My second one in the same year, I went and worked in the summer, was a flower pattern gem, the original flower pattern, which I traded for a 7-string multicolor Universe. This guitar.
Wow.
Which by now, and this was an original from back then.
This is not original too. These are reissues. This is the original.
How much would that be worth right now?
I don't know.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
I traded it in.
Really, you did?
For an orange Frank and Bali.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I still have the Frank and Bali. I traded this in.
Yeah.
And I paid $200 more to get the Frank and Bali. One of the worst sins of my life.
But you know, it happened to every guitar player in the world. Every guitar player in the world did mistakes like that.
I had a gem green.
Wow.
Studio used, not a scratch on it.
Wow.
Steve Vai autograph, limited to 777.
Right.
I took it to Boston, I studied sound design, and I traded it in for a sampler, which is now worth €9.
Yeah, and you're lucky to get €9.
That guitar now would probably be worth whatever, 15? Probably 15. So here's the thing, when you see a lot of guitars in my studio, I have an aversion against selling and trading guitars because I made horrible mistakes. That flower pattern would have been an amazing guitar. That multicolor Universe is worth so much now. That green one, it sounded brilliant. I have a white gem now. I have the white gem because I made those mistakes. and I only wanted it to just have a jam. It will probably be the last guitar I'll ever sell. I don't play it a lot, but I made these mistakes with these Ibanez's.
But you know what? I'm a little bit older than you are, but I've made the same mistakes. And I had the same decision one day that I won't sell a guitar anymore. I stopped selling guitars.
This is why I have so many guitars.
That's good. That's why I love him. It's good.
I made these mistakes and I'm not gonna do it anymore. I will keep the guitars. This is why there's one in my fucking bathroom. Okay?
Cool.
In my guest bathroom, there's a guitar above the toilet. When you go soon to the other bathroom, there's gonna be a hollow body above the toilet. Because you know what? Why not?
Yeah, you're right.
Why not? And I'm gonna take a nice picture of the stack of GITARRE and bass with the guitar, the hollow body over the bowl, because this is a guitar player's bathroom, and I'm proud to be that kind of nerd. And I love it when this guy says, "Yeah, I've seen the video." This guy watches my videos. You have no idea what this means. I've been reading this guitar for this magazine for 26 years.
And you know what? That makes me happy.
For 20, I had people ship this to me in the US when I lived in the US.
Wow.
My mom shipped this to me for 10 years. So, and I tried reading other magazines. I tried to get off this one. There's no way. This is the best guitar magazine in the world, and there's no other way to say it. So when I know that Dieter watches videos that I make where I'm silly and talk about pedals and guitars, for me that is the biggest honor. Of course you guys too, but really, he's one of us. He's a serious nerd. He really is.
My friend.
We're gonna go get a helicopter now and film things from above, because we don't have those shots yet.
That would be a great idea.
Yep, I have it.
Do it.
I brought it. We're gonna do that. And also, give me the box down there.
Oops.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, right here, we have this. This is the 88S, which is a, how do you say this? A speaker distribution system?
Yeah.
You might have seen the video where Moritz and I were in the crazy amp room here, where you can combine every amp with every cab. This is that in smaller. This is the small version of this, where you can actually have different cabs and different amps on the same cab and switch a bit around and do it totally safe. So Peter from Ampede brought this for me to check it out, and obviously I won't be able to do it before my vacation, but coming November, December, we're gonna check this out. For any one of you who has more than one amp, which is very likely some of you, his systems are great. He has a 2-amp system, 2, 4, and this might be the 8. This is killer, and I'm very, very happy that he lets me check this out, because it might be a great solution for my videos. If I do if I'm in a video and I want to check out, oh, how does this thing sound with 3 different amps?
You know
I could have the same cab on and just switch.
You know, he has a store in Cologne, Pete, where he sometimes for friends still repairs amps, and I had 2 old Hi-Wats, and I wanted to redone them. One of them broke and the other one was okay. So I bought both of them to him and said, "Can you check them for me?" And then I came back and he said, I repaired the one and did everything that is good, and the other one is untouched. You want to check them, and he used this system, but he didn't tell me which one was which.
Okay.
That was great. That was a great experience. Actually, I couldn't find out which one was which.
Awesome.
But that was good, because that's the only way to check it. Because if you unplug and plug the speakers,
you already forgot the sound.
Right. So it was
just
push the button and wow.
Now the system that Musik Produktiv here has is really the way to compare amps and cabs.
Yeah.
It's because it's immediate.
Right.
It's not like clack, 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 and you all forgot the sound again.
Right.
This is great, and for demos this would be insane.
Absolutely.
Of course, Ampede has a great amp, the Amp 1.
Right.
Is that what it's called? The 1? Which is a British voiced 100 watts, is it 100? Yeah. They did a great review on it, which I read, and it just looks so freaking sexy. That thing looks as boutique as it possibly can be. It's around $3,000, I think.
Yeah.
But now they have a 20-watt amp, which
Amp
clocks...
2.
Amp 2. Well, clever. Worked for Van Halen. Worked for Van Halen. And it clocks in at 1700, something like this. So I'm really hoping that we get to check it out and use it in a couple of demos. It looks freaking sexy. And you're gonna have it in your next issue, right?
Yes.
So next month, if you're in Germany, get Guitarre and Bass for a demo of... Wait, it's back here. Let's show the picture.
No, it's... Yeah, it's...
Where? No?
No, that was the next issue, next one.
In the next one?
There's already a number 10 in these days. We have already had number 10.
That's right. Well, what is our number 10? What is our number 10? What's in front?
Billie Jean. Billie Jean.
Right.
There's the photo.
Okay, well, we don't have that then. Then screw you.
It's sold out. Definitely sold out. It's not here, so it must be sold out.
It must be a good magazine then.
Yeah.
Okay guys, thank you. This was a great weekend. I want to thank Gitarre Bass and Dieter and everyone here in Musik Produktiv for inviting us and for giving us a beautiful hotel room where Moritz and I could cuddle and spoon. I was the big spoon, he was the little spoon.
Other way around.
The other way around, yeah. And no, we had a really great time. And we have videos for a month now. So if you're getting sick of these, this is the last one.
And have some fun with the MP.
I will definitely have fun with this. Thanks guys. Thanks Dieter.
Thank you.
Bye bye.